There's a feeling you've carried for as long as you can remember, like you're here, but not really of here. You move through life with an invisible distance, as if part of you is somewhere else entirely. You've tried to fit in, tried to understand the rules of this world, but deep inside, there's always been a quiet ache. Maybe it felt like confusion, but now you're starting to realize this isn't confusion. This is your soul remembering. Your spiritual memory is awakening, and not everyone carries that memory. Some are born to follow what's already been built, but others, like you, were born to remember what's been forgotten. You feel deeply, you sense the unspoken, you notice what others overlook. There's a constant longing inside you, not for something material, but for something real, for truth, for depth, for something that can't be explained by logic or textbooks. And this longing is not a flaw. It's a signal that you were made for something greater. You're beginning to wake up in a world that's still fast asleep. You're starting to see beyond appearances, beyond noise, beyond routine. And with this awakening often comes restlessness, a hollow kind of emptiness that nothing external can fill. It's not depression, it's not anxiety, it's the soul rejecting what is false. The illusions around you begin to shake, because you're no longer willing to pretend. You're not just emotional, you're spiritually sensitive. And in a distracted world, sensitivity is often mistaken for weakness, but in reality it's strength, a strength that allows you to feel what others avoid. You walk into a room and feel the energy before a single word is spoken. You meet someone and sense their inner wounds. Even if they smile on the outside, you don't just see the world, you feel it. And that is not imagination. That is perception, spiritual perception. You've likely spent much of your life feeling like you don't belong anywhere. And that pain, while heavy, is also sacred, because it's a protection, a reminder that you weren't born to blend in. You were born to see what others deny, to carry a different kind of knowing. You're not here to adapt, you're here to awaken. You've always felt a pull, like there's something you're meant to do, something you're meant to become. But it's just out of reach. That pull is not impatience. It's a calling, a spiritual one, a whisper that says, there is more. Keep going. It doesn't always make sense, but it always speaks the truth. Some days you feel everything all at once, sorrow, joy, clarity, confusion, and though others might call it instability, it's really depth. You weren't made to skim the surface. You're built to dive deep. Your emotions are not random. They are refining you, shaping you into who you're meant to become. Your soul speaks through your sensitivity, and even when the world doesn't understand you, heaven does. Time itself might feel strange. Some moments feel like déjà vu. Other days feel like nothing moves forward. That's not a sign you're lost. It's a sign you're living on a different frequency. Your soul is in tune with something greater, something eternal. You live between worlds, between light and shadow, spirit and body. This is not a flaw. It's your path. You were made to bridge both, to live fully human, but deeply spiritual. And yes, it's intense, but that intensity is your power. It's how you heal, it's how you awaken, it's how you transform. You don't love like others. Love, for you, is an energy, a silent frequency that soothes, heals and reveals. Your presence alone changes people. Even when you think you're doing nothing, you're doing everything. You weren't sent to fix others. You were sent to be whole, and in your wholeness, others are moved. You've been called too much, too sensitive, too intense, but now, you're starting to see those were never flaws. They were signs that you're chosen, that you're awakening, that you're remembering.